Hello, my name is Mahdi Irfanian, and today I'm going to present NeedleDB, a generative AI-based system for accurate and efficient image retrieval using complex natural language queries. This work has been done at UIC Index Lab under the supervision of my advisor, Dr. Abul Fazl Sude. And now let's get started. What we suggest and propose in this manuscript is a new paradigm of text-to-image retrieval using sketches in between as a intermediate level to facilitate the process of retrieval. You can see the needle system architecture here, but in this work, what we are going to do is mostly focus on the practical implementation and the features and different components of our system. So as an introduction to Needle, we have the web page ready. You can go and check it out. So we have like the different examples. We have a comparison with other baselines, the paper, the research paper itself, and also how you can install Needle, the prerequisite to install it. You can install Needle on Mac and Linux, both of them. And also we have like an interactive demo that you can see how these sketches can actually improve the performance of Needle alongside with the other components that we have in the system. So now you can see the NeedleCTL. NeedleCTL is the CLI component that we have in order to be able to interact with the Needle core. You can have like use different components to configure your generators, your queries, and all the other stuff. In order to install Needle, we have a one-line command that you can run. It will ask you about the performance mode that you are looking for, and it will install all the packages for you. So you need Docker and Python pre-installed, and after that it will configure everything for you. At last, it will print out some commands in order to start the Needle service and start interacting with it. So now we are going to add the component service. In this component, in the service component, you can see the status of the Needle and also the logs, update the system. All of these are available in the service component. In the directory component, you can list the current directories that you have, and you can get the output like in JSON, YAML, or anything. And also you can modify them, like disable some directories for search, enable them, see what you have, and also add directories you will get to later. In the generators component, you can see the generators that you have, the options, and configure each of them that you need. You can use Dolly, replicate different models, and also even local. You can reorder them and also activate and deactivate whichever you want. You can see how each of these models actually requires you, what it requires you, and how you can use them. Now let's get to the query part. NeedleCTL gives you the query command that you can use with query run, and also you can configure it before that. Like you can see what are the generated image size, the number of images that you are going to retrieve, and all those stuff. In order to use the query run, you can just pass the string of query, and then with the --n, you can specify the number of retrieved images. You can see the preview URL and all this stuff. You can use more complex commands and add like some different parts and also check the preview. Now let's get to the UI component. So we have included the built-in UI for Needle that you can check, and this UI will allow you to work with Needle without requiring to use NeedleCTL. So you can do searches in the search page, like for example, we'll start with a bus. Here we are generating 2 images with the image size small, and you can see that these are retrieved images from BDD dataset. We can go with a more complex one like a taxi with ads. You can see that, and also you can see the timings and all this stuff. In the directories, you can see your added directories. You can disable them, enable them, remove them, or add a new directory. In the generator page, you can see the order of the generators that are being used. You can configure a new one. You can provide like API tokens and the models that you want to use for different websites, and then it's already built in. You can reorder them, and in order one of them fails, it will go to the next one. In the status page, you can see the status of the Needle, the current components, how they're working. So we are going to add a new directory here. It does have 1,000 images, and as you can see, both NeedleCTL and the UI will sync together. So you can see here that the process of indexing is going on. So we are waiting a little for it to get indexed, and now you can see that the index process is finished. So we can enable this directory and do some searches on, or disable the others. So this is only 1,000 samples. So for a sports car, you can see that because the number of samples is lower, we have less relevant retrieval. Now we can stop the needle service, and as you can see in the status page, the needle now is not available anymore and it's like stop. Thank you very much for bearing with me during this presentation. I hope that you enjoyed the needle. You can install it locally on your own laptop and test it as well.